Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more news and latest Canadian immigration updates by Blue Eye Immigration.
The finest feature of this program is that you only need to have 1 year of work experience and a very low IELTS score of CLB. You don't need a degree to be eligible, and you may apply from outside the country also. A high school diploma will work. The IRCC confirmed the continuation of this pilot program through February 2024 on August 26, 2022. Communities have until February 2024 to make recommendations, and applicants have until August 2024 to submit their applications to IRCC for Well, in this episode, we'll go into great detail about the Rural and Northern Immigration Pilot Program, all of its advantages, the program's requirements, the 11 participating communities, links to job openings posted by those communities, a demonstration of how to apply for those jobs posted by those 11 communities, and how you and your entire family can obtain permanent residency using this pilot program. The Rural or Northern Immigration Pilot, or RNIP, is a locally led initiative that offers permanent residency to foreign applicants and their families through 11 participating municipalities spread across 5 Canadian provinces. The purpose of this initiative is to support the economic growth of the 11 participating towns by attracting qualified foreign immigrants to live and work there. Candidates from outside are given employment offers and nomination letters by these communities, which they can utilize to submit applications for permanent residency. These communities also assist candidates and their families with settlement services like housing, banking, and transportation once they arrive in Canada and connect them with long-standing members of the community. 130 immigrants had entered RNIP areas as of June 30, 2022, assisting with labor shortages in important industries including healthcare, hotel and food services, retail, manufacturing, transportation, and many more industries moving into the participating communities. This pilot initiative involves 11 municipalities from throughout Canada, including those from Ontario, Manitoba, British Columbia, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. Additionally, these communities will evaluate a candidate's profile to see if they meet the community's economic needs. In addition to facilitating permanent residence for these candidates and their families, these communities will also offer these candidates settlement services to assist them with various housing, transportation, and other needs after they arrive in Canada. The IRCC website provides the following official list of participating communities. As you can see, there are 2 communities in British Columbia, 5 communities in Ontario, 2 in Manitoba, 1 in each of Saskatchewan and Alberta, and 5 communities in Ontario. For the program's criteria, you just need a language test of CLB 4 for the Tier 4 and 5 NOC categories, CLB 5 for the Tier 2 and 3, and CLB 6 for the Tier 0 and 1 NOC categories. This is what makes the program so alluring because it is so simple to get. Next, you'll need to have completed at least high school, and you'll need to obtain an ECA for your qualifications from WES or another education assessment organization. The next step is to provide evidence of your financial ability to sustain yourself and your family after you arrive in Canada. Please take notice that even if your family members aren't traveling with you to Canada, you still need to add their expenses. The good news is that the proof of funds quantities have been significantly decreased by IRCC, and as you can see above, you'll require 2,300 Canadian dollars if you are asking for a loan. 2,850 Canadian dollars when you're married or in a common law relationship, 3,500 Canadian dollars when you have a kid, and about 620 Canadian dollars for each new member of your family. In contrast, the express entry proof of funds requirements starts at $13,300, making the RIP far less expensive. The good news is that you just need 1 year of work experience, which equates to at least 1,560 hours in the last 3 years. You can even use the part-time experience as long as you were paid for the hours you worked. Your job history must fall within one of the NOC tier categories. A full-time employment offer from one of the participating towns we showed you earlier is what you'll need next.